Yeah. I've adjusted. Is it major break risk? Oh my god, Moose is having a mental break. What's going on, mate? Too smart. Greedy, what's your problem? You got greedy for impressive bedroom. I don't even know where your bedroom is. I'm gonna follow you when you return back to a bed. I'm gonna find out where your bedroom is, and I'm gonna slap a monument in there, and you'll fucking deal with it. Be easier once he goes to bed. Also, where is he on my thing here? It'd be highlighted somewhere. This makes it so much harder when you have like 100+ people. There, okay, right there, near purple. Okay. So monuments. What we got? A good sculpture, an excellent sculpture. Not gonna have room for much. Maybe one of these. One an excellent or above. Yeah. Okay. So normal statue can go. Excellent can stay. Good can go. That's an excellent. If I could fit that, I'd fucking slap that in that room. Good. That can go. Let's get an excellent sculpture and find out where Moose is. Okay, Moose is like run off again. You headed back past the hospital. All right, I'll keep an eye on that. I want this one. Okay, you're up here somewhere. There you are. All right, where is your bedroom? Don't go and cook. Oh my god. Oh, your bedroom might be up further. Oh my god, he's gonna sit at the campfire. I just want to know where you sleep, mate. I'm not doing anything creepy. I'm not following you back to your room or anything like that. Jesus. Like I would. Let's see. This is one of those times where, like I said, like, I don't know if Moose is, like, lurking around and just being, like, really fucking uncomfortable with, like, what's being said. That's it. Your cannibal colony. Always small, but strong survivors. Smaller numbers are stronger. Yes. Plus, the fact is that when somebody has, like, an upset, you can always just eat them. So, I mean, you've got that, too. That's generally what I assume happens in your base, Grim. Yeah, I can just imagine what I was saying before. I could just fucking imagine Moose coming in like to stream late or having been like lurking around this whole time and just finds out that I'm like creeping on his guy, trying to find out where he goes to sleep at night. So I can like put monuments and shit in that room. I also lost track of him. Is he asleep? Oh, where are you, mate? Is it you? Yeah, you're asleep somewhere. You're down here. Okay, you're near the hospital. Which hospital? Top hospital. Alright, I'll come back to that. We've located Moose's bedchambers. Now to get rid of this, let's uninstall that. Actually, fuck that. You don't need a light. Maybe. Alright, I'll move you over to here. Screw that, it'll be easier. Let's see, unassign you. I don't know if you've got a wife or something like that, but it's fine. Let's reassign you to that. So now, I'll leave that as that is. I'll let Rolf find his own bed. Let's put your sculpture in here. There you go. Somebody's going to come in, interrupt his sleep, put a monument in his bedroom, and he'll be substantially happier for it. Like, so much happier. Like, obviously, it's still an awful bedroom. He still ate without a table, God forbid, and he's still sleeping in the cold, but he won't have the shittiness about not having an impressive bedroom with a monument in it being the one and only thing. It's going to set off everybody else that has that issue. I'll find them as they go off. I'll find where their bedrooms are. It's not weird at all, people. Let's see. Caravan, how we going? Almost there. Holy shit. So everything's going pretty good. If everybody's pretty happy. Is anybody down here? You might be going and building something. Let's see. What are you doing? Naomi? You're probably going somewhere. How's about we kick off this thing? Activate that. I actually have a lot of guns in here. Alright, hold up. Bio. You do shooting. How do you feel about coming and grabbing a gun? Like, just any kind of gun. This is going to take a little bit because I haven't already, like, pre-allocated some of these people, but a lot of them should have weapons. You don't. You're a very good shot. Do I have a masterwork in here? I wish I did. Got an excellent, that'll do it. Equip that. It does affect, like, if they're carrying something at the start of a caravan versus not carrying something, if I make them carry a weapon or put on heavier armor, their ability to carry more load in the actual caravan does get affected. So that's always something to know. I should honestly be trying to find the ones that are going on the caravan for this. Reggio's in a work frenzy. Nice. Alright, let's make sure the ones going on the caravan's got guns first. What about Nick? Esme, you don't have one. You need a melee weapon. There's that 5x5 floor space. As a class, it's okay. Furniture statue is great. Normally just get set up for nobles because they're picky. So I normally used to try to have the whole 6 to 7 square bedroom. And they really fucking love it. But sometimes it just doesn't matter. Because if you end up making it that everybody's got like the same size bedroom and it's all fantastic and it's all great, they'll still bitch about it. At the moment, I've got different size bedrooms and I've even got some single bedrooms and stuff, but they have to make it do with it on this map. On the next one, they'll be lucky if I don't give them just barracks. Like, I'm kind of looking at maybe one of my previous designs again, because I kind of like playing with that, but I'm also kind of keen to like do a new design, and I don't know what that means for them at this point. I'll give you a normal auto pistol, that'll be fine. You got a gun. I don't know, I'm pretty keen to like build up a new place, give them new sort of shapes and stuff like that to look at. I do like the fact that I can kind of move, get different stuff. I just don't know how bad it's going to be when I move, because usually the first map is quite good. And then after that, it just gets worse and worse, from my experience. Okay, all the people going on the quest got weapons. Let's see. Marjot's in a work frenzy. Found a component. Okay. Yeah, okay, we can get that. We could probably get that. I could probably halve that if I had to, and then send back another group there. People with greedy traits, you normally turn them into noble, otherwise greedy get jealous of noble pieces. Yeah, well, the thing is, I don't have the noble, the royalty, no, it was ideology pack. And what is it, the royal one as well? I don't fucking remember. Hold up, maybe it says it. Nope, but I will save. I was hoping that it might say in the little menu, because sometimes on RimWorld it'll say in the corners, but I don't have the royalty one. Why has that not got power? Doesn't really matter. Alright, since a lot of people are going out on this and I still have a fuck ton of guns, I might as well be using it. Who's idle? Blizzard. Blizzard, what are you doing being idle? You going on this caravan? You're not. So, intellectual crafting, construction. Well, we don't have any crafting. And wait, we've got crafting? Everybody's kind of hogging a bench. Look, mate. Where are you? I fucking lost you again. There you are. Look. Come here. You'll never do art. Oh my fucking god. What about this? You're tailoring already. I maybe just don't have enough tailor things. Is that idle like the pop singer? No. Like idle as in they're fucking slack. It's slack. I don't know, I probably just don't have enough of these around the place. I am going to get rid of some of these soon. I could probably get rid of one and put another workbench somewhere else. Like, I could smooth off this corner and literally cram it in here if I wanted to. Or shove it in there with a crematorium. Either is fine. Because at the moment, I actually haven't been doing research. Because we're up to a point where they can. And I probably should just do these last couple of ones. Actually, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do fabrication. Go researching. You got intelligence, mate. You keep yourself busy. That's mostly what their problem is. It's when I'm not doing research, or the fact that I've only got like 2 of each thing at the moment, is pretty much the big problem I've got. In the future, I'll have like up to 4 benches, and they won't even know what to do with themselves. I swear it. I've got a heap of marble beds. Can I just pull these ones apart? I brought them home, but I don't really need them. I was going to sell them if I came across a trader for it. Let's see if I can get the rest of these guns. So now I'm looking for people that don't have the caravan symbol. You're a pacifist. I think most of my base got downed in that fight. So a lot of people just don't have their weapons, which means that a lot of the people that do hunting do not have weapons either, actually, now that I think about it. That would explain the slower production of pew-pews happening. Chris, you've got a gun. Nitro. Gat. Gat? Yeah. Gabriella, sorry. There's Gat and Gabriella right next to each other. That's not difficult. What else we got here? Whoops, I clicked off. We got a weapon. Most of these people have got weapons, but if I've got room for it, and they've got room for it, I might as well be using it. I'm making a lot of wooden gladiuses. Long swords, I think. These are gladiuses? Yeah. And I'm trying to make miniguns since I've got the steel at the moment. Laney's got an inspiration. Nice. Who was up to? I think you? Nico, yeah. It's just a couple past you because I allocated one of these guys. That one. Let's see, Mark. You can take melee. Not a paw, you can take normal. I'm just keeping these guys armed. Like, I'm well aware, by the way, that there is a mod that will keep them picking up their stuff. It's normally not a big problem because I don't usually have majority of my colony go down at one time. It's just in cases where I actually do, it's a bit of a problem. I imagine that later game, when I'm dealing with the off-world, the final fight, that's probably when it's going to matter. But I'll deal with that when I have to deal with it. That is going to be a fucking stressful event. That's going to be one of those ones where I really hope by then that, like, I've built, like, such a solid, like, watching thing for, like, happening. I don't know. What do you call it? Like, correctly advertising shit is going to happen. It'll be like, hey, I'm going to arrive at, like, the final location. Come watch my people just fucking get slaughtered. It's something like that. Let's see. Yeah, more shooting. I understand that giving a hunter a shotgun or a minigun is not necessarily going to, like, yield great meats, but whatever. It is fine. I try not to give them shitty guns. I kind of just want those to get scrapped. You can take that. You got a gun. Yeah. Okay, we're down to a point where I really don't have the... Well, 13. You could take a masterwork, actually. Okay. Alright. I'm pretty sure I've only got a couple of guns left, and one of them's a poor quality. So I'm really hoping that the majority of these people are actually going to be, like, melee. Hey, Azula. What are you doing? Azula's come to join us. Here you go. You go sit in your basket. You're a bit better than Phoenix at, like, knowing what you've got to do. Those are painkillers. Don't play with those. Azula just likes to, like, one-tap things as she walks past just to see if they make a noise. And I just had, like, a little sachet of, like, Panadol here from last week. And she's like, what is this? I'm like, it's not for playing. That's for certain. Breach axe, stuff like that. Yeah. Alright. What do we got? Feral. I'm getting down to the fact that, like, I do have enough weapons for my melee people, finally. I just don't have enough guns. Still. I really wish that they'd make a couple of mini guns, but they're not getting there, unfortunately. And the only last gun I've got is a poor quality in here. I should actually say some of their names as I go through to kind of get to know them. It maybe help. I can also pat Azula while I go through this list. That will also help. 100% definitely help. Her little nose is velvety. Let's see. Good? Yes. A lot of them have got at least a metal weapon. I'd rather them have metal, but wood is a lot better than nothing. Like, if you've got somebody that's like this, like a 1 melee, it really doesn't matter what kind of a fucking weapon you give them. I could give them a poor knife, a club. I don't give them clubs. Honestly, if they're like a 1, they're not going to have the accuracy to maim somebody properly. And some people have got better honestly better weapons than they really should be having. Like, you are a 2 and you've got a better fucking weapon. Go pick up that. Let's see. Pex, Naomi. I'm still fucking going. They've almost all got a weapon now, and sooner or later my crew will actually leave. That'd be good. We got a normal one of that. I think that's reserved. Yes. Is that reserved? That's reserved. You'd have a breach axe, maybe. It's all good, Grim. You rest up. Thanks for hanging out, though. It is too fucking peaceful tonight. It is a very calm, like, peaceful fucking night. Which is kind of nice, honestly. It's a far cry from fucking last Tuesday. Let's see. You're a little more melee. You're like a 6. 6 isn't okay. Does it need more chaos? You bring enough chaos, Bless. You're like, was it your chaos senpai? That's what chat's dubbed you. I think it's pretty fitting, honestly. Don't give the shooter that. We got one more normal gun. I don't know. I think the funny thing is, like, a lot of the, what do you call it? I don't even fucking know what I've got in my, channel redeemed things anymore. Because, like, it's been, like, sweet and calm for a week. It's like, Grim isn't here at the moment. Please leave a message out to beep. Don't you burp at me. I imagine that you've actually got that set for some phone somewhere. I don't want to give this one a shitty gun, but I'm going to delegate out the last 2 shitty guns. I might as well. If they ever drop it in the future, I'll upgrade it. If they don't, it is what it is. See, you're a melee. Oh, cargo pods. Hold up. I'll finish this and then I'll go see cargo pods, but I don't want to. I want to let it roll forwards. Fucking hell, I'm distracted now. I can't click off my people because then I'll never come back. You can take a normal one. Let's see. I don't have that many left to go with this. Like, I'm on the last line and a few of these people got stuff. You're a gun person, but barely. You could take a Gladius. Come on, come back here. Wrong thing. Green. What do you do? Melee. That's a 5. Do I have... That's Vincent. That one's free real estate. Let's see, you're a 9 and a 10. You could take the breach axe. I've been waiting to find somebody with a decent fucking skill. You could take the last gun. 7, you're a gun. I don't have one more for you. I also don't have one for you. Getting down to the part where I don't have stuff for the people that need gun. That's about 3 or 4. Jesus Christ, that's a high one. You've got a sword. You're shooting. You're in the thing. Let's see, 3. I can give them swords. It's just they'll bitch about it. So I don't. Melee, you're in the hospital. Leave you alone. You could do it for sword. You'd be happier doing gunning. Have I got a skill trainer in here? I do. What is this? Learn shooting, mate. You could do that. Let's see. More melee. Have I got one more? That's a paw. That should be taken. This one isn't. I know that. Down to the last couple. That's something you could take. And you've got really weak. That one's reserved by Moose Worm. Look, you can take a pork gladius. They'll do it. Alright, everybody's got shit. What's in the cargo pods? Is it drugs? That's a lot of cargo pods. No, not drugs for once. It's fungus. Fungus. That's what you want sent over. And we've got Muffalo Wool Parker Masterwork. Nice. Somebody better be wearing that and happy about it. Also, where is Moose? I sent him down to get the thing. So, Moose, how happy are you about your new bedroom situation? You're not even happy. Has somebody not delivered it? It's delivered. Holy fuck. What is your bed? It's a fucking masterwork too. What are these? Good, excellent. Can I swap one? Yeah, alright. Let's reinstall that there for a second and we'll get this one reinstalled in here. Alright, let's make this the most fucking impressive room I can give him. I can't believe he's still unhappy about that. He's got a masterwork, he's got an excellent wood sculpture, he's got an excellent blue fur bed. If I could find a masterwork lurking around here, I'd slap it in there too. I think these excellents were supposed to be balancing them out. That's fine. It's not, but it's fine. Alright, wait, how's the caravan going? Inspired recruitment bowman. Also, the fact that it's snowing harder at the end of winter is not reassuring. Caravan. Caravan's packed and ready to go. It's fully loaded. What's up with the people? Somebody's having a punch-up. Two are mentally broken. Of course they're having a punch-up. When you guys are done having your punch-up, though, you're still going on that quest. Alright, they're done with their punch-up? Nice. So, hopefully they get the fuck out of here. I think some of them might be asleep, maybe. Some of them might be eating. Do I have another one of those things that make them feel weird? Yes. Mush. Please activate. Actually, hold up. I'll wait till it's activated. There we go. Let's save. Nice. Ah. That's not tedious at all. Unfortunately, the fact that I have to be so zoomed in for it, if I wasn't streaming, I would just go like this. Next person, next person, next person, next person. But it jumps around so much. So I try not to do that because it's quite jarring to fucking watch. Whereas if I actually stand in here and allocate to the next, to the next, next, it actually works a little bit faster. Not much faster, but it works a little bit. See, prisoner. Down to 3.5. Alright, well that's getting somewhere at least. I don't know who gave you a packaged survival meal. That's something. Is this growing or not? Spring season now. These look like they've completely capped away. It's 20 degrees indoors. Oh, you're replanting them. Okay, you guys already done a full harvest. Look. I have a lot of potatoes everywhere else. How about we slap down a bit more strawberries? Because I think I've only got one patch of that. That goes to the animals. This is potatoes. So potatoes, strawberries. I'm not sure what this is. Hops? Right here. I would like a separate third area there, but I know as soon as I make a grow zone, it will immediately just change over. The only other way I could do it is by putting one there. I could try. Let's see if I can get that. Change this to say rice. See if I can expand it without you guys connecting. Nice. Okay, if that's the case, turn that into corn. So rice goes to the animals. Alright, I think this is all uncovered too, so... Roofs. Yeah, it is. I've got pillars, so they should be able to build roofs here. I want this to be indoors soon. I don't have lights in here yet, but I'll get there. Now this lot can go to roof as well. That's right, I had to move a monument. Okay, get rid of that. So that will be growing as much as it can. This is growing what? Heel root. That should be fine. For the size colony I've got, that space is actually quite acceptable for it. A lot of this rice isn't going to me, even though I'm harvesting it, but it is feeding the animals throughout winter. It's not the worst case of loss. That is potatoes. So potatoes, strawberries. What is this? Hops, corn. More potatoes. This is more potatoes again. They're actually making a fuck ton of potatoes. Hill root, and yeah, the rice that isn't going to my population, unfortunately. I've got another area over here that's corn, and this is potatoes. I should probably change that over from potatoes, but fuck it, we're getting potatoes. Maybe you guys can change this to corn next time. Let's try that. Let's make corn. I hope I don't lose the ones that have already grown. Sometimes they get a little bit gung-ho about changing over the crops. I'm not really sure how that works, but they do. It's the last day of winter. That's kind of good. How are we going for wildlife? We have predators, wargs, and cougars. So we'll get rid of them, and then I'll hunt the other stuff. We should not be storing now that it's out of winter. It's still going to get used, fertile duck eggs and stuff like that. Unfortunately, if I chuck them outside, they'll be spoiled because of the temperature. Where is this cougar that you guys are fucking hunting? I'm sorry, but fucking where? Oh, right there. Alright, well that's probably fine. Look, it's mostly running away. We got 2 people hunting it. So, yeah. Well, Ender. Ender, you fucked up. Ender, mate. Go home, you're drunk. Go rest. Oh shit, you got 5 hours. Mate, go for it. Go rest. Ender done fucked up. I love how they just fucking leave it there too. It's like, yeah, it's fine. We'll call that later. Come on, Ender. We're getting there. And the other cougar's revenging. Alright. First and foremost, who is in the area that's a healer? I'm sure somebody is probably tending to you. If I was to say to tend to you, it should tell me who, right? You coming in to tend? Spoonie is. Alright, who the fuck is Spoonie? And what is their medical qualifications? Where are they coming from? It's really disorientating to build a really fast, like a really big base, really fast. Because usually you get months to get to know each individual character and kind of connect with them. Look, I don't know where the fuck this Spoonie fella is. But look, if you got... Is anybody in the area got medical? Because I'm pretty sure Chris does. Yeah, you do. Look, go and tend. I don't know where Spoonie is. I don't know where Spoonie thinks it is, but it's sure as fuck not in the medical wing, and Ender doesn't have that lifespan. So when you have a large map, like you can choose to have a smaller map if you want to, and not have everybody running from so far across the map to like do stuff. It is like, I think 2 hours from here to the edge of the map, or about an hour from here to the edge of the map, but an hour or more, probably 2 hours down to here. So if somebody goes down here, they still have to make it back to the hospital. That's why I tend to make the hospitals kind of centered. What I'd like to do next time is I'd like to have maybe like 4 small hospitals, more spread out, like almost centered into its own quadrant. So at any given time, you are within a distance of a hospital. Kind of like how at any given time, you're close to McDonald's, except this heals you. So that would be ideal. I also need to find out what's going on with this caravan, because I'm pretty sure we should be pretty much ready to go. They're probably going to head off in the next day or so. 81 pack animals. Holy shit. I mean, it's a fair amount. It's just a lot to expect them to get out with. It can happen. It just takes a bit of work. Like, I don't have any more of these things to make them happy. I'm just checking the statues, so. Go Frenzy Doug. Shit's on fire. So we got a fire starter in the group. Delicious, by the look of it. No, Delicious is putting out fire. Who set this on fire? Is it you? No? I saw that get put on fire a moment ago. Is it Nick? Somebody did it. I know somebody set that shit on fire because I watched that happen. Rejected proposal. Oh my god. Josh proposed to Ray Wolfen, and Ray Wolfen's rejected the proposal. Oh man. They're broken up. Betting crisis. That's what that is. I try to keep people as like couples wherever the fuck I can, because it solves the problem of the fact that I officially have got more people than beds. Like, yes, 128 beds, and majority of them, give or take, probably at least, I would say, 110 beds should be double beds, should be able to take twice the colony members. But not always. Like, that's not always how this game works. Like, some people will, like, literally go and lay down in a single bed and be like, I can't be with my lover. And I'm like, true. But that's a you problem. Yeah. It's more difficult to find out who's in a relationship, because it's not really a status that kind of shows up for people. I'll get a roof on this, and I'm going to need some solar lights in here. This is really going to bring down the solar area in here. Bell's in a work frenzy. Nice. Let's see. I almost can fit it. And bring it up by 1.